This is one of the worst rated 300 amp hour LiFePO4 batteries, and I'm going to put it to the test today. So this is an Aoki 300 amp hour LiFePO4 battery. I bought it 4 months ago for $300 to put in my RV. It has since risen in price because this is supposed to be the dumb version, but the Xiaojing app actually accesses this battery, and it is Bluetooth. So their Bluetooth battery was more expensive, but I think in their manufacturing and quality control, they didn't even know that they put in a Bluetooth BMS, because in their reviews, especially on Walmart.com, they were basically telling someone that they bought the wrong battery and they should go back and look at what they purchased, because when they were talking about the BMS and the BMS being wrong, they said they didn't purchase a Bluetooth battery. But this is a Bluetooth battery. I can prove it because of how that it is. So if I go to the Xiaojing electric app and you look at, I changed the name to Aoki 300 amp hours. Now on Walmart.com, this battery is listed at 3.2 stars. The brand Aoki on Walmart is listed at 1-star review. It used to be pretty rough on Amazon, but it looks like they pulled the listing and relisted their battery. So now it's only got one, I believe it's a 5-star review, but it was down around 2 or 3 stars. Now the problem is that the biggest reviews, well, the 3-star review on Walmart is being pulled up by my review because I put a review on there that's 5 stars. So that's helping it. And on Amazon and Walmart, both of them, there were two different, I think they're two different people, look like almost the same comment, but they said that, hey, you cheated me, I got a 200 amp hour battery. But I think they were just not correct, because they mentioned opening the app, and the app, when you look at the original name said 200A, but the 200A, 200 amps, I think was the BMS, and it wasn't actually the battery. The battery's 300 amp hours, but the BMS is a 200 amp BMS, which is good, right? Because like this dumb fume battery has a 200 amp BMS, this Vatter has a 150 amp BMS, and then my other 100 amp hour batteries only have a 100 amp BMS. So the 200 amp BMS is what you want to run an RV, to run some higher drain electronics with, without missing a beat, and being able to run them for a long time. So I just started a test here. The battery's at 88%. It was at 90 when we started. It says we have 4 hours and 18 minutes. So I guess we're going to see how much runtime it actually has. But I have a 12-volt air conditioner, and I've turned the 12-volt air conditioner on. I'll probably turn it down to Eco. So we've set it on Eco. It's at 16 degrees Celsius. And we are going to run it and see how long this runs. So it says we have 4 hours to empty, which doesn't look good for 300 amp BMS. I would like to hook it up to this battery meter, because this battery meter will give us the true reading, but then this is tied into solar, and I don't want to lose my solar capacity that's actually charging this battery right now. So we're going to see how long this thing will run, see if in 3 hours or 4 hours, it can pull down pretty quickly. And then if this test is short, then maybe I will hook it into here and run it. But we are currently pulling 600 watts and 50 amps. So I'll do the math real quick and see what that says this battery capacity should be. Or I'll have AI do the math and then see if AI thinks this is a 300 amp hour battery. AI just did the math and said, according to the math of this BMS, this is only a 200 amp hour battery. So I don't know. It's the same exact size, form factor, weight, case as this dumb fume 314 amp hour. So before I hook it up to the meter, I'm going to let this run, because I know the time that it should run. This thing should give us about 5 hours. No, this should give us 7 hours or 8 hours running this thing full blast today. So I've got some work to do. I want to rebuild this. I think I'm going to do that while this thing runs, and we'll come back in. So it's 10 o'clock now, 11, 12, 1. So 1 p.m., 12:30, 1 p.m. If we still have quite a bit of battery left, then I know that maybe this BMS is just not smart enough to know that it's a 300 amp hour battery. I don't know. This was in my RV, and I never ran this thing below like 60 or 50%. So it didn't have enough, I don't know, run time, capacity, draw. So we'll see. Is this super cheap Bluetooth battery really 300 amp hours? It's 2 hours later. I've done a little research. I screenshotted it again, and it really dropped 2 more hours. Instead, we had 2 hours left. I mean, it's still cooling just fine, but I did find that inside of the app, the Xiaojing app, you can go into settings and you can change the nominal capacity and the full charging capacity. So maybe they just didn't set it correctly. So now that I set it to 300 amp hours, it says we're at 26%. So I think I'm going to stop the test. I'm going to go ahead and put it on solar and let it charge for the rest of the day. Then we're going to come back and see what our charge percentage is, and hopefully we've overcome, because I know this battery, so I'm charging this dumb fume right now is at 50%. We're at 94, and it's still only noon. So I think this battery should be able to get 50% of it or more. So it should be able to get to where we were before and potentially further by the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and hook it up, stop this test with the air conditioner, and see if we can't get the battery to pull some extra charge and adjust its BMS based on what the BMS is set at. So hopefully I don't damage anything. Hopefully this EA Sun Powland charge controller catches on before there's any problems, if this is only a 200 amp hour battery. But I don't know. I'm confused as why it would be the same weight, the same, I guess the cells could be different, but I think it's 300 amp hours, or it's at least, let's just find out. Okay, so I've reset the battery. So the app, BMS app, and the battery I've reset to 300 amp hours. I've got my meter here, my Wanvan meter. I've got this thing set to match the battery. I've reset the amp hours. So I'm going to let this thing charge. They're matching now. Now that I told this it's 300 amp hours, now that I matched the percentage to what the BMS says, they're all matched up. So I'm going to let this thing charge. And tonight, when we're out of solar, I'll turn off solar and I'll turn on the mini split inside and I'll let it run. And then we'll see, approximately how long it runs, how much it pulls at night. And then in the morning, if it still needs to pull some more, I will turn that AC to max or even turbo. And then we'll find out if this battery just was not set correctly from the factory. And that's what confused everyone. So yeah, we'll check it out. That's my guess. I think they just set the BMS at 200 amp hours and it was supposed to be at 300. So I'll know by the end of the test. And that won't be till tomorrow. So I've got this dumb fume in the meantime, running the AC, keeping it cool in here. And if I come out and do some work, then yeah, I'll just stay in here and, run my power and everything and not get hot outside, because it's supposed to be like 91 or 92 degrees with like a much higher heat index. So at least it feels comfortable in here with this AC running. All right, so we've charged really nicely. I've still got this one running on the dump fume, the lights overhead, and the 120 volt mini split that's in the house is what is currently running. And we are going to see if we hit 300 amp hours. Now I took a snapshot of what the battery says. This matches it almost perfectly. And according to this, and according to AI measuring how many amp hours we've used and the percentage, it is saying that it is pretty sure we are on track to 300 amp hours. But this meter will tell us exactly how many amp hours we used, and when this battery runs out of power, it'll tell, when the BMS shuts off, it'll tell us how many amp hours. So I've turned off all solar. There's only about 2 amps still coming in. That mini split is pulling 800 watts. I've got it kicked up pretty high, and 60 amps. These lights only pull about 2 amps. So we are going to see through the night. I probably won't have a good answer till tomorrow, because that mini split, if I keep it cold, we'll have a better answer. But if I turn it to like 75, it can barely make it through the night on 100 amp hours. So I've got to make sure I'm testing it out so I know how many amp hours, and running it heavy so that we can actually get a good reading and find out if this is really a 300 amp hour battery or a 200 amp hour battery. You better be 300 amp hours. I paid good money for you. All right, so the results are in. We have used 283 amp hours. We do still have 6% left on this battery, but we have 19 amp hours remaining. So we're going to hit about estimated 303 amp hours with this battery. So what did that tell us? It just tells us that my instinct was correct and those reviewers are wrong. They just set this to 200 amps on the BMS coming from, or 200 amp hours on the BMS. It is a 200 amp BMS, but a 300 amp hour battery. They set the battery size to 200 in the BMS, but you can very easily change that in the Zhaojing app. All right, guys, so what did I learn? Well, I learned that this is a 300 amp hour battery. They just set it wrong from the factory on the BMS to tell the BMS that it's only a 200 amp hour battery, when in fact it is a 300 amp hour battery. So I'm very happy with that. I don't know if I'll do some more testing with this battery. I just might. What I'm thinking about is putting the dumb fume and the Aoki in parallel to run my indoor system. This did run that mini split all night, and I turned it down to like 71 degrees so that I could actually push battery and actually strain this battery so that in the morning I could have a result, because otherwise it would run for much longer. If I set it for 74 or 75, because it's not in the bedroom, we would have quite a bit of battery left and I wouldn't have as good of results here. And the app matches this battery meter. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm glad I was able to figure out this super low rated battery and kind of debunk why it has so many low stars. I think it's an all right battery. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all those things. It really helps. And I'll catch you on the next one.